beautiful kings and queens, it's Wini, your favorite British locked YouTuber. If this is the first time that you're watching a video of mine, welcome to this channel. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you're notified every single time that I upload, which is often nowadays. If you're an oldie and you've come back to watch me, thank you so much for your continuous support. You are highly appreciated by me. Anyway, I hope you are all doing amazingly well, just like I am. As you can see via today's title, now what sparked this topic is basically a tweet that I came across yesterday, which is as follows. Let me just find it on my phone. So this tweet is by a guy called do-not-at-me_ on Twitter, and he basically said, "You women date losers and then get on the internet and broadcast to the world that you attract and choose trash." Now I saw it and I could see that people were getting upset about it, but there's actually some truth to that tweet, a lot of truth to that tweet if we're being honest. But at the same time, there's also some parts of it that I don't agree with, which I'm obviously going to be talking about in this video. So basically, I believe, because I'm not gonna lie, I do this as well, especially if you follow me on Twitter, there are days when I will be tweeting about my annoyance with basically how trash the dating scene appears to be. Especially when I was on apps and stuff, I was very vocal about my experiences. I just felt that there was a lot of trash people just all in those apps basically. Unfortunately, I'm very much aware that some people get to meet the love of their lives on there and stuff, but that's never been the case for me. You know, I've never not even met one person that is even a little bit sane via those apps. Like, the super craziness always jumps out at some point. Now basically, in regards to this guy basically saying that women date losers and then they like to broadcast it on the internet, indeed I am one of those women. Like, and maybe it's not necessarily dating, but if I come across trash people and we haven't even been dating, maybe I've had a conversation with you and I've realized from earlier that you are trash, I do vocalize it. I love to use my social media platforms to vocalize and talk about things that either make me happy or things that really irritate my spirit. However, in regards to attracting losers, now this is the part that I need to really talk about, the attracting and choosing, because especially online I see a lot of comments and a lot of people say, you know, you are what you attract, you know, the energy that you give out is the type of person that you attract and stuff like that. And I think that that is so far from the truth, because you can be an amazing individual, you can be confident, you can be in tune with yourself, you can be a happy spirit, you could be outgoing, you could be all of these positive things, and you can still attract a negative person. The same ways there are negative people out there. When I say negative people, I'm talking about maybe people that don't think before they talk, they're misogynistic, they hate women, they're just really nasty people, always continuously putting people down. There are people out there like that, but they still manage to attract positive beings. I personally, I don't believe in the whole thing of you are what you attract. I believe that you actually can't help the people that are attracted to you, because from my personal experiences, I believe that right now, the Winnie that is in front of you in this screen, I'm a very happy person. Like, I'm in tune with myself. I take accountability for my actions, including past experiences as well, which I think I've previously spoken about. When I talk about certain things, I acknowledge that maybe certain people I've crossed paths with may have done me wrong, but at the same time I had my part to play in that. However, even though I may have all of these wonderful traits, and obviously like any normal human being, I also have my flaws as well, I attract people that don't even make sense. I be attracting weirdos when I'm out and about, and I feel like that is no reflection on me. And I also feel like if you're watching this video and maybe you're just like me, you can't understand why you're attracting the riffraffs, the trash, the dirt bags that you are attracting. You can't quite understand, like, what is it about you, what are you doing wrong? Chances are you're not doing anything wrong. It is what it is. There are some people that haven't got it together, or they're not even in the process of trying to get themselves together, whether that is mentally, physically, financially, whatever it may be. However, they see you, they like what they see, and they're attracted to you. You can't really help how people perceive you. You can't help people being attracted to you. You can't help other people's opinions about you. However, what you can help and what you can control are the decisions that you make. So I think the most highly emphasized point that should be in this tweet is choosing trash, because you choosing trash is basically a choice. And I say that because I'm also reading myself here. When I'm saying this, I'm not reading none of you guys. I'm checking myself. I'm being accountable for my previous actions. In the past, fair enough, I haven't been able to control the type of people that are attracted to me or want to date me or want to get to know me, whatever. However, I made some poor as hell decisions by choosing the people that I did. So the emphasis on this tweet should be choosing trash. It's not that all women are trash. It's not that all men are trash. And also, I want to take this opportunity to also say that when you do see people tweet stuff like all men are trash or all women are trash or people are trash, you should already know it's not everybody that is trash, but you're talking about the trash people and the trash experiences that you've had. Obviously, choosing individuals is a choice, and I understand obviously in the past when I've chosen some very nonsense individuals, it was because potential, you know, us women, we do like to see the potential in people. Us women, we also have a habit of red flags are there. Yeah, even if they're not there at the start, red flags do show up. Some red flags are a bit minor, you know, they're things that can be worked on, and other red flags is just a hell no. But generally speaking, we as women, when we like somebody or when we want to see the best in people, we do tend to overlook these red flags, and in turn what happens is we end up choosing trash. Not all the time, just in certain scenarios, we end up choosing trash because we are choosing these people for their potential. We're not actually choosing the people because of how they currently are or because of what they are currently showing us. We're choosing these people because of potential, what we would like to see in them, what we can see in them in our heads, but that's not the reality, and that's basically where we go wrong. So I don't believe in the whole thing of, you know, you women date losers and then come on the internet, true, and then broadcast to the world that you attract, true, but and choose trash. Emphasize, so the emphasis is on the choosing the trash. In short, basically, my beautiful sisters, we've got to do better. That's what it is. We need to do better. We need to pick better. We cannot help who is attracted to us, but we can flipping help who we decide to entertain, who we decide to give our time to, who we decide to date and take seriously, who we decide to have fun with, who do we decide to have sex with, who we decide to build friendships with. We do have control in that aspect of things, and the older that we get, the wiser that we get, the more experience that we get, we need to really acknowledge, accept, take accountability in our actions and realize that we do have massive parts to play in our decisions. And sometimes, even when you look back in certain situations, and I say sometimes, but when I'm talking about myself, in every situation that I've been as an adult, when I look back and everything that has gone wrong, and when I say everything, I'm talking about relationships and dating, relationships, yeah, I had a part to play. There were always red flags there that I chose to ignore. There was always signs there that those people were not the right people for me. However, I chose to ignore it, and I chose to stay with them with some point, and I chose to pick them. So you are responsible for your actions. There is no shame in you holding accountability for picking the wrong people, but once you are able to be in a space to be honest with yourself, brutally honest with yourself, acknowledge where you've previously gone wrong, taken on board how things went wrong in your past relationships and stuff, okay, the other person did wrong, but chances are you also had a part to play. You'll be able to move accordingly going forward, period. And that's basically what I wanted to say. Like, don't keep on saying that, you know, you keep on attracting trash, there's something wrong with you. No, there's nothing wrong with you. But if you keep on picking trash, that's when there's something wrong with you. And that's when you need to take time out to really analyze yourself and work out what the hell was going wrong with you. And that's literally all that I wanted to say. Hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. If you'd like to see me do more videos like this, please do leave your suggestions below. Thank you very much for watching this video, and until my next one, take care and be good.